Hello there, it's Dina here of Soul Purpose Publishing and Coaching. And today I want to talk about your self image determines your destiny. And I'm going to tell you why that is. And I'm going to share with you 5 things that stand in the way of a healthy self image. And of course, how to create a healthy self image. So, why does your self image determine your destiny? Because it's the driver. Your self image, how you see yourself, how you think about yourself, how you talk to yourself, is the driver behind all your decisions, everything that you do, all the choices that you make. How you respond to everything in life is because of how you see yourself. So now the thing is that we all have the power to create a healthy self-image. And about every person in this world, self-image has some level of damage from childhood. And of course, as a child, you didn't have any control over how you as a young child saw yourself through the eyes of the people around you, your caregivers, your parents, teachers, grandparents, etc. And that's how we form our self-image. And most of us come away with something like, we're not good enough, we don't belong, we're not capable, that kind of things. Everyone has a little wound of some sort, some bigger wounds, but we all have wounds. And of course, it's our job here as spiritual beings. That's the way we came into this life, is to find our way home to who we really are. Now, there are 5 things that stand in the way of you having a healthy self-image, or getting to that place where you can maintain a healthy self-image. And the first one is, of course, the collective self-image, the collective conditioning of comparing and competing. And of course, the other thing about collective self-image is that whole thing that we don't determine our own destiny. We need to get into the system. We think we are free, but we're not. We are conditioned to find a job, get into debt, and basically to conform to the system. And if you don't have a self-image, a healthy self-image to begin with, you will conform, because we will do anything to be accepted, to be validated, to belong, to be loved, to be accepted by people. We'll do anything. And the subsequent thing is that we hate our job if we don't choose it ourselves. And then we want to escape. And we want to escape. That's number 2. No, number 2 is because of the system. The second thing that stands in the way is convenience. We get so conditioned by convenience. And I always maintain that convenience isn't necessarily convenient to you. There's a bigger plan out there about everything that makes life very convenient, and it's not in your best interest. And that is something that keeps us in our comfort zone, because we are so afraid to not conform, to not be in the system, to not be accepted, that we stop thinking for ourselves. We stop looking and seeing what's going on around us. We just put blinkers on and we just go forward. And you think, if I can just have my phone, and I can have a job and I can have a salary and, I have a roof over my head, then, and I'm safe, that's it. But we don't see how that, number one, shrinks all the time. And number two, how that robs us of our own sovereignty, of who we are, as spiritual beings to create in this world. We have come here to create a better world for ourselves and for people around us. Every moment, the universe is unfolding in front of us, without us, with or without us. And we are here to create. We are here to contribute to that. And by shrinking into our shells of being so shit scared to be ourselves, that we would rather conform. That we are so afraid of the universal fears of rejection, of abandonment, of not belonging. And of course, then we just control things. And as long as we can control our little world that keeps us happy, that albeit miserable and shrinking, okay? And because of that, we then escape. We escape into TV. We escape into drugs and sex and alcohol because we can't stand it. Our souls are screaming. We know deep inside us that we are doing this to ourselves. And yet, we are too afraid to stand up for ourselves. And besides the escaping, we think that there's something seriously wrong with us. We think that there is something seriously wrong with us. And we go into therapy. And we are forever healing. Because we continue to not transcend that. We continue to look for our wounds, and we stay in that mode. What I want to tell you here is to wake up. Okay? Shake off that collective self-image. You are an amazing spiritual being here, having a human experience. And you chose your journey. Whether it's terrible, you chose it. And you chose it because you were so brave that you said, I can do this. Well, now you can do this by finding your way home, by seeing who you really are, by stepping into your power, by thinking for yourself, by changing the meanings of things that make you miserable and think, do I really believe this? How can I change this? How can I look at myself differently? Find ways to make yourself feel good. Find ways to see the beauty of who you are. Believing in yourself. Okay? And create a vision for your life. Create a beautiful vision that do not please anyone but you. Because you are unconditionally valuable and you are so much more than you think you are. Now, I also want to tell you that I know I'm probably preaching to the choir. I know that you're probably way beyond this. And it's actually to you that I want to talk to. So, if you have transcended this, if you have shaken off the collective, shaken off the government of your false self, if you've shaken that off, shaken off the system, then you know that in your heart you are a sovereign being and you have overcome your adversity. You have looked at your childhood wounds and you know exactly who you are, and now you are helping others to see that. If that is you, then I want to invite you to share your amazing story in My Mess is My Message Volume 2 and connect with me and see if this is a perfect fit for you. And if you're not there yet, I really, really want to stress that it's time to step into the powerful you that you are. Sorry, no, I don't want to apologize. I really mean every word I said. And I love you, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.